What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, as you guys can see, we are starting the Aurabot. That being said, we went ahead and did the campaign already. That is all done. We explosive concoctioned it. It was actually really smooth. Yeah, we honestly just knocked it out the park, and we finished, I think, in about I say we finished in about 4 hours, like 30 minutes. So that was really good. From here, if we look at our gear, we have a lot of work to do. A lot of this stuff we did get from our other character, the hoops, the gold rim, and the Kurai ward we got from the other character from drops. So we are using these for now until we can get the actual pieces in for the Orbot. That being said, if we do get good suppression pieces, I will swap them out and put in suppression pieces, just to put into the build and try to get like some life and things like that, just for rares. Other than that, what we really need for this build is get like a Victorio's Influence, and yeah, I think getting a Victorio's Influence is going to be probably our number one thing. We obviously need to sign the Sin Eater because of the Mercs getting frozen, and that will be really nice there to have them to stop getting frozen all the time, and ignite it or wherever you want to call it. Other than that, we do need to get a bunch of stuff like Hands of Freshia. That may take a while to get. We do have some Syntrex in here, if I'm not mistaken. We could use some Syntrex that I do have in here. Yeah, so we got some Syntrex we can put on. So we'll be using this for now. And actually, we can put this in now. So we'll be using that for now. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go more offensive auras first, just to help out the mercenaries in general. And then once we start progressing, then I'll start putting on defensive auras. So then that can also help us stay alive. So we do need to get Smite put into the build. Smite will be absolutely huge. And then our mercenary is right now we are going to be using two mercenaries. This mercenary is going to be Volcanic of the Fissure. Is already 6 linked. It's actually quite good. It has the Kyle primacy from the other character that we finished the whole Atlas with. So we do have full 4 Void Stones too. And then if we look at our other character, this one is also a 6 link Mirror Arrow Ice Shot. So we'll be using this too. I do want to look out for a Kinetic Blast, because that's also, I think that's going to be like our complete end game. It's going to be a Kinetic Blast, and we will be upgrading their gear and things like that. The gear is actually not that great. I just do want a High Reach Truth for this one, through on Malagaros, Huana's Bite, and the Star Connage's head with the this bow. This bow is not that great at all, but I just threw these on just so we can have them. But we'll craft up better pieces later. And then for this character, his gear is actually really bad. But I just put on the Kyo's primacy so we can have that. So we have to upgrade a lot more of these pieces. Other than that, let's get into the grind. Let's pick into here. Where we from these two? Oh, I gotta get another one. Hey, Divine, from 2G, let's go. Perkwell's toe, yay! I got Perkwell's toy. What the fuck? Perkwell's toe. We can use this. Shit, bro, if you can kill Uber, you make big money. Oh, a 3 divine fucking stack from a mercenary. That is nice. Let's see if we can do it. I gotta hope I can do this. Yay! 3 divines in the bud. Yay! The first card of Mentoring Spirit. The first card. Let's go! Hey, there we go. That should be our last one. Let's turn it in. Alright, we got our Victoria's Influence. Nameless Seer. Oh, yes! Nameless Seer! Oh, I love Nameless Seer! Yes! Yes! Yes, he got me. He gave me the Candiparesia gloves. Woo! Let's go! Hey, one dragon right there. There you go. I'll check my loot filter. Oh, finally another card. Finally. Finally. Ooh, I got another dragon card. Yay! Oh my god, a divine just dropped. Bro, I got a divine before I got the card? Bro, an X7, come on. I want the card. Oh, I don't even want the divine, I want the card. Yeah. Oh, we're done. Oh my goodness. We're done. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Finally. It's all over. It's all. Alright, YouTube. We have now gotten all 4. Let's trade the cards in. Let's trade them in. There we go. We got our corsating elixir. So now what we need to do is roll this with let's glass bobbles it so it lasts longer. And then we need to smack it with this until we can either hit 2 on use, this one or the other one. Let's stick with this one for now. We'll place it here. Alright, YouTube, it is time to end off the video. Now, we have done quite a bit. We actually got a lot of this stuff that we needed for the Aurabot. So now that we are actually in a good groove now, we can start getting even more of the better pieces for the Aurabot, which is going to be assigned to Sin Eater. So we'll be speccing into Legion and hopefully trying to get that over time. While doing that, we're going to go for our RMR cluster jewels. So that's going to be huge in the next video. So yeah, let's just go over everything that we got in this one and just talk about the progression. So luckily, we actually hit the hands of Freshia. I can't believe it, but Nameless Seer provided for us, and we got the hands of the Freshia extremely early. So this is one of the things. This is probably like the best thing that we got in this video, and yeah, I'm just super excited that we already have this. Next things next, let's talk about the helmet. This helmet isn't that great, but I went ahead and did, I think it was Spite. Essence is the Spite, and we got the mana reservation efficiency on there. And all we really need to do now is spam it with Icarus, the Eater of Worlds currency, and we need to try to get another RMR roll. It'll be another 10% RMR. So that's another thing that we need to do, and that's going to be probably a big priority because we do need a lot more RMR, which, you know, that'll come in time. Next is the weapon. This weapon is bad. It's just a placeholder. We just gotta wait until we get signed to Sin Eater. That's gonna be like our next upgrade. In general, same thing with the shield. We need to get the Mitua's unique shield, and we'll be looking out for that too. So we'll be replacing this. Next is the obviously the chest. We're using the Victorio's Influence. This is really good for, you know, obviously starter auras, starter aura botting in general, and just like it's just probably one of hands down probably the best early game chest for Aurabot. You know, yeah, hands down. Next is the rings. This ring is just for really the chaos res and the strength. Everything, the fire res and stuff don't really matter because we are running like period of ice, lightning, and fire. So the other stats don't really matter that much. In terms of the other amethyst ring, we do have the all Ellie res and then the lightning res and then the strength. But I mean, once again, not really a huge like thing, but the strength is really nice just for, you know, us being able to put on our gear, because a lot of our gear pieces actually do need strength. Now the next thing is the Cincture of Benevolence. We are using this mainly because we need to start giving our flasks to our mercenary. It gets frozen a lot, and we really don't want it dying. We want to go ahead and give it evasion, give it more movement speed. So this is really good there to give our mercenary the flask. This, and then the next thing is the boots. So it's the Syntrek. This is really good for the maximum energy shield. Enemies cannot leech on us, and then we get the 30% movement speed, which is actually huge. So it's to give us a lot of like maximum energy shield in general, and it's just massive. And then the last thing we actually picked up was our corsating elixir. This took me a long time to farm. It took me I would say about 10 hours to farm this. You know, I was in Act 7 Den and I had to farm this. It took a long time. Same thing for Careblid, the unique map. I went over there, I did a couple of those, and I got a couple of cards, or one card. Yeah, I think I got like one card from there, and then 3 from the Den. So that gave us the corsating elixir, which is, you know, yeah, really nice. But this took probably hands down the longest in this entire video for me to farm. So I am super happy about that. But anyway, it's going actually extremely well. I will end up showing you guys the build, or like the showcase of what the mercenary can do, but I am actually waiting on getting the kinetic blast because I really want the kinetic blast of clustering, so I can then push it in the direction of showing you guys like the full potential around the build. Because right now I'm using Ice Shot, and Ice Shot is really good, but it's not something where It has big damage output, like the kinetic blast clustering, which is just really good on damage. So that's what I'm waiting on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next video, we'll be working on our Cobalt Jewels. We'll be working on our Cluster Jewels, and we'll be working on trying to get signed to Sin Eater, and hopefully spec into Legion and start doing that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and yeah. Catch you guys in the next video.